Hey, what's up guys? My name is Matt Carlson and I'm a professional videographer based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm not a YouTuber, but a lot of times I'm doing these camera tests that I just do for myself. And I wanted to upload this one to YouTube because I thought it might be beneficial. Today Sony released their S-Cinetone color profile for the Sony A7S Mark III, which is what I'm shooting on right now. And I've never had that color profile, so I wanted to just compare it to a profile that I use a lot in interview settings or settings where I don't need a lot of dynamic range, and that's the neutral creative style. I know it's not as sexy as saying S-Cinetone, but I just wanted to see how the two compare to each other because I find that the neutral creative style looks good for a lot of different skin tones. I film spokesmodels a lot and they're very tan, so if you shoot neutral, it'll kind of ease up on that skin tone being too orangey. So just wanted to do some tests on myself. I've got a 120D Mark II key light right off camera and shooting with the Sony A7S Mark III with the Tamron 28-75 lens. So this right here, what you've been seeing is the neutral creative style. So I just wanted you to see the skin tones on the neutral creative style. And I'm going to go ahead and switch to the new S-Cinetone color profile right now. All right, now you are seeing S-Cinetone, which sounds a lot cooler than neutral creative style. But what do you think of the skin tones? I've done a few tests and I haven't seen a huge difference between the two. I guess if you, what's the term, pixel peep for color peep maybe, you might see some differences, but I've custom white balanced the shots, so that won't change. It's just the color profiles. So this is S-Cinetone. All right, and now we're back to the neutral creative style. And I sent out a Twitter message to a few people to ask if their opinion was that S-Cinetone was better than the neutral creative style, and they all said yes. So I just figured I would do some tests myself, upload them to YouTube, and just leave down in the comments kind of what you think. I know everybody has a different eye, but I just wanted to compare the two. And once again, back to S-Cinetone color profile. S-Cinetone. I really wanted to focus in on the skin tones and see if one was better than the other. I noticed the shadows were a bit lifted when I changed back and forth from neutral creative style to S-Cinetone, but other than that, the skin tones themselves wasn't drastically different. And like I said, if it's a scene that has more dynamic range, I always shoot S-Log3 pretty much. But in interviews where it's inside and if I don't have a window behind them, I like to use the neutral profile. There's a lot less noise in the shadows that way, and it looks pretty good out of camera. And back to the neutral creative style one more time. So just leave a comment down below. What do you think? Which one's better? S-Cinetone is a lot cooler to say, I know that. But do you see a big difference in the skin tone between the two? Let me know in the comments. Thanks.